Hey YTPC, tonight I'm going to be trying out some KHARTOUM, which is a cigar blend. Has a Havana leaf in it. And I'm going to be trying it out in the Tortuga. So what I'll do now is I will flip the camera around so you can see me crack the tin open, and I'll be back. I'm going to throw the description up here that you can pause and read through it. It's translated from German, but that's the best thing I could find that described the tobacco, and that's straight from HU's website. So if you want to read the whole thing, pause the video here and hit play when you're done reading. Okay, let's open it up. All right, let's switch back. All right, let's get a tin note. It smells leathery, really leathery. And maybe just a little smoky. I'm getting smoking leather. So that's the tin note. So I'll get it loaded up and then I'll be back. Okay, we're back, and I'm going to try and do a char light here real quick. May or may not make it into post-production. Actually got a little bit of sweetness to it doing this char light here. And just a hint of cigar, from what I can remember what a cigar smells like. So it's really, on the char light, it's really subtle. So I'm gonna let this rest and then I'll be back. Okay, we're back. I think we're going now. It's really good. It has from the Englishes that I've smoked, I'd say this is about a medium strength or medium fullness to it, but it's got a sweetness, and it kind of hints of Northwoods just a little bit, but it's different. And the cigar leaf is there, but it's just barely showing up. So if you ever wanted to try a cigar leaf blend, this maybe wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, medium bodied English. and it's got a sweetness, and I'm not sure what it's coming from. Really good, bud. Really good. So I'm only getting a slight cigar flavor, and it's almost not long enough to say, oh, there it is. But we'll see as I smoke down in the bowl, we'll see if any of that comes out a little more. And the cigar is coming through, like just barely comes through a little bit and then disappears again. Oh, and Greg at the Tunnel Take, he mentioned something about carnivore, which is kind of the diet plan I'm on, and I've lost a ton of weight and shredded. The fat just is melting off. I'll throw up a picture real quick. That picture was wearing a pair of, that's a size 36 waist that before I started, I couldn't even button it. And I've almost dropped 2 waist sizes. So those pants are too big to wear. So if you're considering carnivore, that's 2 months results right there. Went from not fitting to a size 36 waist, and now I'm pretty close to a 34. So, okay, back to the tobacco. This is really, for me, it's a really good English blend. Even, even if you don't take into account the cigar leaf, which is really why I got it, because I wanted to try a cigar leaf blend. But it's definitely not cigar heavy. Now, granted, my knowledge of cigars is only things like Swisher Sweets, so that's maybe why I'm not tasting. So if they've used a better cigar leaf on some of these non Kmart style cigars, somebody that knows those flavors might be detecting more cigar in this. But, Swisher Sweets is the only cigar odor that I have to compare to anything or flavor. And that was back in the 80s. So I know when I mentioned Swisher Sweets, you cigar people are probably throwing things and trying to punch me through the monitor right now. But it has a definite sweetness to it. And just a little bit of sweetness. When I first lit it up, it was really reminiscent. It was close to a Northwoods kind of thing, where you're smoking it English and you get a little bit of sweetness with it. But I think it would hold its own against, I don't know, early morning pipe, nightcap. For me, if I couldn't get nightcap or early morning pipe, but I could get this, I think I'd be happy. Now, that's fresh open tin. We'll see if my opinion changes, a month from now. I'm going to throw in some Masons and see. But really, enjoyable English smoke. No bite. Bowl's a little warm, but that's more of my smoking style, but I can hold it without burning myself. So certainly isn't running hot. Yeah, nice easy flavor. And I wouldn't say it was, I would say it's a couple step or two down below Nightcap. So if Nightcap throws you, I wouldn't, not smoke it because I said that. I was just saying on the pleasantness, the enjoyability for me to smoke it. Because those are two Englishes that I really love. Okay, I'm about, probably I'd say about the bottom third now. And definitely cigar, or what I believe is a cigar flavor on the Retro Hail. Still has a little bit of sweetness to it. Still burning great all the way down. Even with as fast as I tend to smoke, it's still, just barely getting the bowl warm. So I would say, if you want to try a cigar blend that, even if you're not a cigar fan, but you want to try it and you have access to KHARTOUM, I'd say it's great. And it's probably something that I'm going to keep in stock because it's a lot cheaper for me to get that than it is to get stuff from the States. Also coming up, I'm going to be trying this Peterson English mixture, 3 years cask aged, except after I ordered it, it's not really an English, it's a vapor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it. I'm going to crack a tin, and if it's not really my thing, then I'll probably do a giveaway for the second tin, I think. And also, next week or two, I'm going to be trying out some St. Bruno for the first time. So, really excited because everybody's talking about that. I haven't tried it, and now I'm going to. They finally got it in stock at one of my suppliers in Germany. Yeah, I definitely going to keep this one on hand. I'm going to probably buy a couple more tins now because it sells out very fast. When I first wanted to pick it up, it wasn't available. And yeah, if you were curious about that carnivore, like I mentioned earlier, it's worked miracles for me. I don't want to get too sidetracked off of tobacco tonight, but I'll do another update video. I actually have one down below where I talk about the diet a little bit. I wasn't pure carnivore then, but that's down in one of the other playlists, not the tobacco playlists. But that's it for tonight. I'm going to really enjoy the rest of this bowl, and I'll catch you all in the next one.